Specification block diagram schematic. 24-volt DC 4 Hz pulse circuit design MCU-Soft version part 1. What you will learn in this video. Create a block diagram from the specification. Determine the main parts from the block diagram. Create a schematic. This video is part of the 24V DC 4 Hz pulse circuit design MCU-Soft version. Welcome electric design of the ST.Bonbori channel. I will post about the specification, block diagram and schematic. This video is part of 24-volt DC 4 Hz pulse circuit design MCU-Soft version. I think there are several ways to achieve electric design even for circuits with the same specifications. Regardless of whether it is hardware or software, I believe that the strengths and weaknesses of this method, the personality of the designer, and the experience of the designer will appear. In this video, I would like to explain one of the design methods. Next, I will explain about the table of contents in this video. The table of contents of 24-volt DC, 4 Hz pulse circuit design, MCU-Soft version is from 1 to 9 items. In this video, I will explain 1. Specifications. 2. Summary block diagrams. 3. Main parts. 4. Create a schematic. 1. Specifications. The power supply is 24-volt DC. It generates 24 volts of DC and a frequency of 4 Hz to turn on the LED. There is no protection circuit. Electrical, temperature and delay characteristics, dimensions, compliance with various standards, and other details are omitted. 2. Summary block diagrams. Block diagrams are an easy way to provide a third party with a summary of your circuit design. Summary block diagrams are more abstract than functional block diagrams. Don't you get depressed when you see the circuit specifications that the opening sentence describes at length? I think it will be solved a little if you add a summary block diagram at the beginning. Here are some items that I keep in mind when creating block diagrams. 2-1 The points for creating summary block diagram. A block is a unit of functionality. Describe the main input, output signals. Give meaning to lines, shapes, and colors. Names and annotations should be concise sentences. If possible, separate the input and output signals at the sides of the block. Next, create the summary block diagram of this circuit. 2-2 The summary block diagram of 24-volt DC pulse circuit, MCU-Soft version. To generate the 24-volt DC pulse, a microcontroller is used to generate a 4 Hz pulse. It supplies 24-volt DC and drops to 3.3-volt DC. The voltage drop part uses a DC-DC converter. Blue is the 24-volt DC area. Orange is the 3.3-volt DC area. The pulse generation part uses a PIC microcontroller. Create PIC software and output a 4 Hz pulse. The photo relay generates a 24-volt DC pulse. With a 24-volt DC pulse, turn on the LED. Next, determine the part name and model of the element determined for each block. 3. Main parts. Determine the part name and model of the main element. The DC-DC converter is manufactured by TDK, and the model name is CC3-2403SFE. The PIC microcontroller is manufactured by Microchip Technology Inc., and the model name is PIC16F1778. The switching transistor is manufactured by Toshiba, and the model name is 2SC1815. The photo relay is manufactured by Toshiba, and the model name is TLP241A. LED is manufactured by ELPA. I used what I had in the junk box. For part specifications, please refer to each datasheet. The next step is to create a schematic from the main parts. For .create a schematic, in the TINA editor, enter the parts determined by each block. The yellow symbol indicates a new creation. There is no SPICE library. Enter the main parts. Terminate the wires including passive parts, resistors. It is a circuit composed of 4 blocks: voltage drop, pulse generation, pulse switch, lighting. The post in Part 2 will be designed for each block unit. Thank you for watching. Next time I will post about the circuit design of each block. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, because it will encourage me to create the next video.